in true Canadian fashion. It's Brass Brad, and I dig Lanark County, literally, with a shovel, and it's a great place to live. As always, I try and be informative and a little bit of story to go along with it here. Now you have your knife, Grandpa. That shoe just reminds me of something military about it. For some reason. Good stories anyways. I can just hear the headlines now. Amateur metal detectorist finds not 1 but 3 meteorites. Most of these are my nicer finds, according to me anyways. Try digging, I don't care whether it's a little bit froze or not. Chunk of lead. This is with work boots and a real shovel. Glad I got that for you. Good shape. Just tell me how you get the sand out of them now. Here we go. Oh, 10 minutes. No wonder I didn't just mangle that thing. Finally! Finally. First horseshoe of 2016. Yay. I knew before the end of the day I'd have something mysterious happen. Grooves all sliced in this hot rock here. Hey guys, Brass Brad out for a pretty special dig today. We're on the Clyde in Lanark Village. It's never been this low in a long time. When I'm 50 and the latest dam was built in when I was about 14, so about 36 years. It's never been this low. Been no rain. It's been hot weather. Today was a rain day for me though. It's been thunderstorming on and off, but I thought I'd got to take advantage of this. May never see it like this again here. We've already picked a couple of Pepsi bottles out, but yeah. See you in a bit. Lots of rubble. You can see old pipe and burnt metal. Used to be factories down in here one time around the beach. Used to be big old barns and buildings and shops and stuff. One of them right here. Well, there's lots of junk here, that's for sure. Collecting a few bottles. Lots here, I'll get them out of the river. It's an old Coke bottle, a small one. I haven't got a small Coke bottle, so there's something there that I dug up. Wasn't real deep. There's a whole bunch of old roofing metal, aluminum or something, buried down along here. Dug down on a target and thought it was the an old shoe that I was digging. Target was still there and it's roofing metal, giving me pretty solid pings. So get them things out of there for now. Lots of modern beer bottles. Right along here, a bunch of hits, but I think it's the roofing metal. And a kid must have been heading to the store with cash in his empties. 3 bottles right there, still in a bag. They're in a bag or something. Must have been in it. But I'm gonna take them. Might be old Orange Crushes and Fantas and yep. Probably 70s or 80s or something. Maybe earlier. But lots of bottles and lots of hits. Just what a mess to dig in, and can't go down too deep or you just hit the water table. And my pinpointer here, it's pretty near wore out there already, and I it's got the tip broke off it there. Noticed that in the last bush hunt out there, that it was the tips wore out of it. I got to get some kind of little cap over that, or I'm gonna have to buy a new one soon. But I'm sure this river hunt isn't going to help it any, that's for sure. But well, a little stretch here to do, and there is a little bit of a beach over there. Trying to stay away from the beach and stuff in town here, but you know, got to take advantage of this low water for sure, being the avid metal detectorist that I am. See you in a bit. Well guys, I managed to get this coin, I think, up out of the hole here. But it looks like a penny, but I haven't even touched it yet. But it's not reading up like a penny. Here, I'll show you. No zinc at all. No zinc. What is it? 10 cent, 25 cent, dollar. Getting like a double ping. I don't know whether maybe two of them stuck together or something underneath there. Well, I know there's nothing under there because I swiped with my foot over to here and found it with the pinpointer and just threw it out there for you guys. It's not ringing up zinc. It's got to be a silver dime or something. Let's look at her here. Huh. Well, I'll be damned if it's a friggin' penny. How come it's not ringing up zinc? Maybe it's modern, too modern to be. Is it the States? Maybe it's from the States. It's Canadian. 1974. So I'd have been about 8 years old. I could have rifled that in there for all I know. So, stuff from the 70s at about 6 or 7 inches here. Okay, see you on the next. You see that robin right there? Zoom up a little bit. That robin. If it was looking for an easy meal, it would just come over there to the worm box. Might be an easy meal there for it. Get lots of little insects and scummy little things to eat in there. I haven't done too much digging out and detecting out in that really wet part. I don't want to wreck my pinpointer and stuff. Staying up here where it's a little bit drier. Yeah, I remember ever being able to walk behind this old building here on the river towards the bridge once in my entire life. So probably when they built the Lanark Dam, like I say, when I was about 14. So never can walk through here. No, that's how low it is. Better go check it out, eh? Well, I've never seen such a consistent 25-cent hit before. Not very deep either. I'm gonna dig it for you and see what it is, I guess. Oh, I'm gonna call it a relic, I guess. This thing must be zoomed up or something. I'm gonna call it a relic. I think it's made out of lead. It's ever flexible. And given them pings, they're really strong pings. What was it? I've seen stuff like that on roofing around people's hydro masts and stuff. But they don't usually have a couple of bolt holes in them for something. But yeah, see where I scraped it right there? How shiny it is? Yeah, it was all folded up. I straightened it out a wee bit. It's lead. Made out of lead. And I think she's got some age. Alright, see you on the next one. Well, I was wondering when I was going to find a fishing lure in along here. But, big surprise to me and you. Came to wash it out. Surface fine. Look at what I spied. Freaking great big old lock. I just rinsed that lure off right there in the freaking water and just spied this. Look at freaking that. Woo! Oh, I love it. I love it. That's something that could use some electrolysis, I think. Something like that. That's a bonus store. Freaking surface fine. Gonna have to keep my eyes open. Right on. See you in a bit. These must have been the local shoe repair guy here at one time or something. There's 2 or 3 of these I found now. Look at the old top under it. I might keep that, I don't know. Look at all the bone. Found bone earlier over where I started out earlier. It's been the old butcher around here somewhere. And I see getting into a little bit of glass and stuff. Might be able to find something. Might be able to find some little bit of glass here. Nice old bottles or something. See you in a bit. Running discriminated iron here. Imagine all the stuff I'm missing though, but a lot of garbage and stuff, so pretty much have to like this buckle. I had a good tone, and probably brass, and then iron tongue on it there. So it's pretty good shape. Horse stuff, I guess, maybe. But look at the nails that come out of the hole with it right here. And there's an old bottle. Old bottle there too. But stick. I don't know what I'd do without the pinpointer, to tell you the truth, in this mess of stuff. But she's coming along, having a good time. See you in a bit. It's kind of neat old relic. Thought I found my first big dandy button or something. Copper disc here. Don't know if I'll ever get it cleaned enough to see if it had a pattern or a design. No, it's got a rim on it. Might be something in there. The back's more like it had a pin or something. See a couple of spots there, top and bottom. It had quite a crust on the bottom of it. I wrapped it off the rock there and it all crusted off. But more of a pin of some kind, or a tag, than a button, I think. Maybe it was something, a neckerchief type thing, maybe a necktie piece. Cool. It was right there beside the pinpoint, or the detector, in about an inch of water right there. Starting to rain here, I see. See you later. Foot or two circle there. Million nails in there. Picked out half a dozen things with discriminated iron out of there, and pinpointers just locking onto everything, like this big old thing. Oh, that's a chain link. That's an old chain link buried in there. I never even seen it. Thought it was just. So we got chain link, piece of plate, an old file, an old hoe. I think there was some a fire here. By the looks of all this stuff, it looks like it was burnt. And I'd like to know what that is. Can't tell whether it's an old battery or might have some writing around the bottom there. Some kind of a design. That might be a little bottle or something. Maybe it's glass. That could be glass. Oh, here, we'll check it out. No, it's metal. I don't know if it's a little bottle or a battery or what. I'm gonna keep it. Another bracket thing. Whole bunch of nails and like rivets and bolts. Another bracket and old fuse. Oh yeah, the buckle. That was one of the first signals I dug right there. Another wee buckle. And I don't know what this is. That's a broken fancy. Some broken fancy, I think. So that's pretty cool. We're getting some relics here today. And Wait a little stretch to go here yet. Haven't even done half of it hardly. Thanks, see you in a bit. Yeah, that was a big old jug at one time. A modern triangle or something on it there. Nothing wrote on it. More junk all over here. Definitely a fire at one time. Definitely a fire. You can tell by the look of all this stuff here. There's a chimney brick right there. Look at all the iron in here. Could root around in here for days. Oh, yeah, and I did find a couple of neat items too. Oh, look at the hell's one of these reaper cutting tools doing here? There's another one. 2 reaper blades. Maybe fixed stuff, or had stuff like that stored in the shop when if it burnt or something. Oh yeah, I flipped up this rim here and I found that ring. Flipped up the rim. Look at Rain's Guide. Big brass heavy one. Guess that's a brake. Should have been cast solid. All kinds of goodies. Another, oh, there's a top off a bottle. There's an old bottle right there. I wonder if it's broke. But there's another one of them blades. Another one. What else we got here? Another one. Oh, geez, he must have fixed stuff like that, this guy. There's got to be buckles and stuff here too. There's part of one there. See, detector. Not much good here. Some kind of foot peg off an old tractor or something. Put her in gear. What else do we got? Big pin. Friggin', I could go on for days. Could go on for days here. What's that? Big link. Oh, it's gonna be some nice stuff, I'm sure. Just keep my eyes open. Unless it's a big item, a lot of this stuff ain't gonna register. Goodies. Gonna have a nice roundup. There's an old leather shoe buried in there. And I found 4 items right here in this foot circle. This looks like an old tool of some kind. It's heavy. Doesn't look broke or anything up there, but it's probably broke down here. But actually fairly factory looking there too. Could have been some kind of chisel or ice pick or something at one time. And then got an old button, I think. It's I don't know what it is, to tell you the truth. It's like enamel coating on a brass backing or something. Looks like it's had a couple of attached to something somehow. I don't know if it's a button or something else. I don't know what they'd... I don't know. It's ringing up. And a little white jar. Might have some maker on it or something. Good spot to put that. Anyways, we'll keep going. Oh, I hope that's not what I think it is. Is that an urn? It's sitting there white side up. Oh, if it was full I might take it, but you know, I don't need no ghosts in the house. Wife's already freaked out about me bringing relics home. I don't know if I want to bring home an urn or not. Yeah. If it wasn't broke, I'd consider it, but you know, that could be a rare piece too. Maybe it's just a flower vase. Might not be an urn at all. Maybe we can see something on it here. Oh, there's a guy riding a horse. Oh, there's a fence or something, or a house, or a barn, tree. More trees, houses. That's kind of cool, but it's in pretty rough shape. Friggin', it's a nice old relic though. Finding lots of stuff here. It's gonna be a big roundup. There's a big old metal bar all formed back there I brought with me. I have no idea what that's off. Maybe an old carriage or something? Yeah, brought that, all wrought iron or something. And thought it was kind of cool. So I should get the prize anyways for the largest finds of the week. Geez, all them shovel heads and friggin' saws and that scythe blade and you know, the plow point and stuff there. Yeah, I should get the award for the biggest finds. See you in a bit. Well, I'm back from the big hunt and almost dark. Had to delete some footage, so we got to make this quick. A whole bunch of Pepsi, Coke, Canada Dry, small Coke bottles. This one has a 14 on the bottom of it. Is that 1914, I wonder? But some junky stuff there. Bracketry, and that might be in the middle of a freaking wagon wheel or something. Shovel, spade, ring, the hoe, couple of hand tools there maybe, file and chisel type thing, some pulley wheels, some kind of pedal off a tractor, a bunch of copper stuff here, or that actually I think this was lead shining through. Pretty sure that's made out of lead or something flexible. But these reaper teeth, this little thing, don't know what it is. Some kind of glass fuse maybe with a copper coating on it. The range guide, fishing lure, and one cap, pull tab I found. Let's jump up to this here stuff. Old Javex glassware. Might be old quart beer bottle things. Tops. The what do you call them there? Lamp glass. That's local. That's Perth. Near here, Jergens perfume bottle or something. That might be for holding a candle holder. Two of these friggin' ink wells. Unless maybe this is bottom of a lantern. Probably Nivea skin cream. Oh, what do we got here? The knife, the 74 penny. That might be a button. It's got some kind of brass thing on the back with enamel or something on it. This copper, this might be a bridle thing for a bridle on the side. It's got a pin or some kind of pin. It's got some things on the back for pins. And then I've got 3 buckles. And this little brass drawer pull thing. And then a couple of nice ones here. This little milk jug. Freaking nice wee design on it. And it looks like it maybe pewter handles or something. Different handle and spout than the rest of it. And then finally, the old lock. Eyeballed that. So that's just perfect. And have to run around them fields and bush for a long time to find stuff like that. So just popped right up for me. So I'm happy about that. So like I say, I had to make this roundup quick here. Running out of minutes, so we may get cut off before we're done here. But some of them bottles I noticed are 1949 and in the 40s. Yeah, some of them 80s to 40s. Yeah. So, all in all, I had a pretty good river hunt. That's the second river hunt I did, but I blew up my phone on the first one, so never got any footage of that. Alright, thanks a lot, eh? Have a good one.